B play. Aggressive peek towards window. jkaem spots him out towards car. They know he's there. Now kapacho's just he's sitting here inside of the site at the double stack. Has to try to stay alive. He's taking these fights. Cannot find the shots though. But Jackie just keeping himself alive at car, being such a nuisance before Liazz finally shuts him down. And now it's this 3 versus 3 retake.
They have one kit between the three of them. And Topa peeks out early. Looks for the first frags. He charges in. A lot of damage, but no kills. Both of them have been slain. And it falls onto Rage, who probably is so aggressive and angry right now as his teammates have all been battered around him.
So he's looking for something towards middle, but look at this. They're changing up the pace this time. They've gone towards long on the other rounds, but Jackie shut
clear line of sight to try and punish them. Little game of aggressive peekaboo, but he misses the flick, and his teammates are being laid out all around him. Struggles to adjust, but still hits BnTeT on the rotate, and we're down to a 2 versus 3. Suddenly, this round has fallen in favor of beznadejdi very quickly. And they're looking for even more as they swing out together. Gratisfaction getting no satisfaction from this site hold as they're all dead. That's the first round picked up by the CTs. A smooth retake.
Yeah, good retake from them. And that's the thing on CT side of Dust 2. As long as you hold long control, you can retake from CT and long early in the rounds. They got a good spawn, and they are just going fast out towards long here. Topa goes down right away.
Do you have still tons of smokes left to work with as well? Get the smoke down onto the cross. Unfortunate peek. That's really smooth. And he can get himself a double here as well. Peeking from behind the sandbags, looking close towards the wall. Hits the easy shot onto BnTeT. They're all crumbling. There was almost a possibility we see 3 frags off the back of that. Finally, Liazz comes through with the Kalashnikov to end him. And they've got 60 seconds left. Again, 3 players up towards the A site. And kapacho comes in, punching them as Azza crumbles. Playing on the close lip. A confidence ball move to peek down in towards CT. Casting out nade after nade. They're running the risk on this one. Another important retake to pick up for the CTs here.
Yeah, they do drop that smoke though, and Grat gets the pick onto short, so that's gonna be this weird game of cat and mouse. They're trying to find each other around the smoke. He does spot out the boost now. They have to go up the ramp, and Grat misses his shot. They're jumping up into the site. Liazz gets one, cannot get the second. DemQQ kills it, but with no kit. He tries to find it. He does get it. Oh, this is gonna be so tight. Does manage to find the kit. Can he get the defuse? No. EXTREMUM just by the skin of their teeth.
Round now 5 already picked up on the T side. Money's a bit skew-if as well, so Rage all being the only one that's actually able to pull out the AWP, and everyone else left down on some mere famises. Gratisfaction again, just tapping on the cross, getting the opening pick. Opens it up with a nice early entry frag. They're crumbling here.
Yeah, it's another kill towards long, but Jackie is actually quickly able to get now. A site again is in the hands of the Australians.
Got control to play with. The death squad coming in from behind. 3 of them lined up, but Azza's lying in wait. Sees him off the back of the shadow. They peek in 1 by 1. Luckily, Topa can trade it. Upgrades to the T's. 6 now. Building themselves a lot of momentum early on onto Dust 2. Coming in clean.
Yeah, they go fast out towards long. They get that entry again, and they just group up and push onto the A site. beznadejdi has not found a way to shut that.
Trying to lampoon the CTs here with the early utility towards A. They burst out. And they go for the mid to B. Molotov slows them down. It gives them the opportunity to peek out through the doors as well. BnTeT trying his luck. And he will hit the headshot. Liazz coming through as well. They get the bomb down. Last 2 CTs so far away. Miles back towards the A site. It's got to be another save, and that will be a 7th round. EXTREMUM just racking these up, showing no sign of slowing down here. The CT side.
And they're showing why.
It's been working really well for them. They've been confident. It's been clean. Finally commit to this push. They're going out. You've got the backup of DemQQ just waiting on the side angle, peeking out towards the cross. There's the first frag, but the trades come back in soon with the M4. Got sight control. They're hunkering it down, using the last of the smokes, the dribs and drabs to block off the angle. They go for the full cross. 3 CTs coming in quick. They spot out the short player. Spam up top towards Goose as well. It's down to a 3v2, and it's looking a little bit messy. There's the boost play, as they will shut them all down. It's going entirely wrong for the T's. This time, 1 too many towards the A. He will lose out on it. Nearly slayed his teammate, though, with the blade, but they still get the round.
That would have been brutal. Imagine that right at the very end, and you just team kill, just right at the end, a little knife to the back, just ruin it. Yeah, EXTREMUM, they were able to take this map control. DemQQ's here. They hear it. They know what's happening. They're running up towards B, and kapacho and Jackie in the back of the site. This crossfire doing wonders, working perfectly. He misses his shot. Now that is site control for EXTREMUM.
So much hard work pumped into this round, and suddenly it's all disappearing. We've seen this before, a 3 versus 2 retake back onto the B site. Utility could be key. Look how low they are. 11 HP left tucked in behind the car, but he's still bodying them. He'll get one frag before he falls. Defuse comes in. It's a third round for the CTs, but by the skin of their teeth.
Yeah, just barely. They were able to get into the site, but jkaem taking so much damage going in.
On the front lip, causes them to toss back. They do get a late smoke in that will slow them down somewhat, but they've trickled out. Liazz clears it as well as he spots onto kapacho. There's the trade with the AWP. All it's done is merely stagger them. They've still got site control. And there's also a backstab coming in hot. Azza on the flank with the Tech 9, ready to show his pistol techers off, lurking, listening out for the audio cues as he hears them stutter away from CT. He can do some real damage if they go for the exits, but he's been spotted.
Yeah, they're too aware of his lurks. He keeps trying to do this play on short. It did work earlier in the game, but this time not so much. The retakes are coming in. jkaem's here under the window. Liazz with one from the car. jkaem getting flying headshotted from DemQQ. Liazz playing close to the smoke, denying the entry into the site. Topa's trying to grab this off. Liazz doesn't want to let him do it. He's jumping away. Topa's got to spin around. He's looking for the kill. Ooh, does spam him through the wall. But Grat gets one right back, spams him in the face through the wall. Doesn't full long control. All 5 again. But look this time. Look at the reaction from the CTs. They have pushed up. Oh, and that's another one fight. They keep winning this fight. And ooh, this is getting close. He gets another one through the smoke. Topa with one himself. And all of a sudden, EXTREMUM's long play is not working out so well. What even just happened? Full long control. They try to go flanking Liazz mid. So the fact that Liazz is out here could be huge for them, because if he can find one pick towards CT, yep, that's the one. They needed that. Now that's the key for them to push up towards the site.
What?
Oh, and the double ops, getting 2 kills on the player scaling into site. And it's dangerous now.
It's all on the line. Falls into a rough spot as well. Grat has been seen. Gratisfaction trapped into such a horrible spot. And that's the difference. AWP versus Scout. You got the bigger firepower, the bigger gun. And he'll slump him out. We've seen this before, though. BnTeT in a 1 versus 3 towards the A site, and they're pushing him. They're staggered and scared. And the first man's been slaughtered. Nearly hits the jumping headshot as well, as this could be getting crazy. They're running the risk on the way they're playing it, but kapacho will KO him. And they'll slip onto the bomb with plenty of time. An 8-7 half is what we're dealt here. Considering how this has been going, you've got to get a smooth pistol, you've got to get your feet on the ground early. Ooh, this could be very nice, though. The dream scenario to be in with a USP, wait for the push to come towards you, and swing out. Good moves to hit the first. They slumped the opening player. There's the follow-up onto Topa as well. An EXTREMUM for some money here.
Yeah, because Gratisfaction has this long control, that makes the retake a lot easier, but Rage is looking for more towards short, not able to find it. Liazz killing him, despite the fact that Azure goes down, but still the 4 versus 2. Liazz has the kit, and they are scaling their way towards the site, crossing towards short here, running for the bomb. Both of the T's down inside of CT spawn, but there's nobody there. Liazz should be able to just stick this bomb. jkaem, oh my!
What's going on? What? It's ridiculous. P9 murder could be about to go down. They flash over, it does nothing, and they go 1 for 1 with the early trade.
Yeah, that's perfectly played by them. Going out of the long tunnel there. Flash comes out. The player with no armor takes first contact before immediately getting traded by the AK. But now Grat's in a position where he's trying his best to stay alive and does get another tag before he dies. So it's not the end.
He's only got 25 seconds left on this. There's the smoke for the cross. He does hear them, plays off the audio cue and the gap, but doesn't hit the pivotal shot. Rage gets the entry frag onto Azza, but with just a glimpse of the player towards long. That's another one biting the dust. We're down to a 2v2. Bombs plant. Paranoid about the push through the smoke. Time's ticking away. Unloads. Wow. Gives him the info he's been waiting for. There's the first frag. Trade back. Playing around the box. One more kill can secure them. The 8th round. He gets the flank off on him. Nearly fluffs it, but does shut it down.
Yeah, second round immediately. And now this is just a fast B rush. Liazz here with the deagle. Needs to try to do something. They're all here. They're looking for it. He's peeking out. He does get a second one. The TK comes out from Topa. The shots come out with all the crossfires from Extreme.
Did you slide off?
No. It was just like weird. Like I don't know. It just made it harder.
Well, this round's certainly getting made harder.
Yeah.
Smokes go down towards mid. Yeah, we'll reel it back in. We'll reel it back in. Azza, let's see if he's able to excel at his PE here. Ooh, bit of phys ed coming out. Unfortunately for him, though, it doesn't work the way he wanted it to, as all of the frags are going the way of the T's. They're cleaning up. Only 2 players left alive. Gratisfaction and BnTeT. They're trapped towards long. This has got to be a safe call, surely. This one's in the bag. That's 12-9.
Yeah, they actually played that really well. When they went out towards mid, they made sure they had one person who wasn't.
Like he's a UK rapper, and he's just laid down like a drill track.
Classic. It's actually a really good setup for EXTREMUM here.
Wow. Okay, Gratisfaction with a quick peek out. Doesn't hit the shot, but luckily is backed up by Azza. That's an unfortunate free K. One of them being his own teammate's blood that's spilt towards middle. But you still have the power play. Go in towards B, capitalize now and get the pincer play off. The backstab onto Gratisfaction works out well also. And this is really sick. The only one that's alive is BnTeT. He's coming in hot. Grabs the AK and he is ready for them to peek him. He is hoping they're going to face out towards window. Sneaks up close towards the door, doing a little two-step as he'll stutter his way in, plays around them both. They give him the opportunity for an advantage. Flashes over, pushes in. He's got to do something here. Trapped in a 1v1, he'll uppercut him and he'll get the round. That's a 13th.
Dude, so well played from BnTeT. He's so good in these situations, man. Like, he's so good in these clutch situations. He plays that absolutely perfect.
They go for the fast play. It's marauding their way out. Azza, hello, peeks up for the first, but he gets backhanded and dropped down to the ground. Gratisfaction not having as much impact this time around, so he's got to try and at least hightail it towards pit and put himself into a better position. The CT is figuring out how they want to play this one. The double face will overthrow. Kapacho is now they're left with a 4 versus 3. The 3 Ts are all trapped on site as well. No utility, no nothing. They just have the AKs and the skin on their back to win this out. They lose the first off the back of an AWP trade. BnTeT goes in hot, and it'll be the Flames that will send Topa off to the Burns ward as they get themselves 14 rounds.
Yeah, EXTREMUM putting beznadejdi back on their heels, I guess would be the way to say it, because once that round away from match point.
Absolutely overwhelmed. Ooh, the unrelenting force coming out here for the T's, though. Way harder, way faster.
Money is just absolutely terrible right now. They've had so many deaths on even the rounds they won that their money is so bad. They have to place. EXTREMUM gets to hold on to their weapons for the next round, but man, their money is in a tough spot. But on the T side, long control being taken again.
What? Hang on a minute. What's going on here? I mean, they get out. It was really awkward. He tried to find the first flick, Davey, and it's absolutely exploded into carnage as there is bits of the T's all over the gaff. Everyone has been...
But because he was half blind and not close enough to the smoke, the audible that had to happen right at that exact moment, he couldn't get it done fast enough. So the...
Right. It's a B play. He has peeks through the window. I mean, he still hits the shot. Shuts down the first oncoming assailants. Topa's been overthrown as well. Rage finally hits one as he swings back around onto Azza. Probably aggravates them. Sneaking out through the smoke. It's a good pick onto jkaem, but it's not enough. As in the back of the site, unloading the lunacy. It's been Liazz this entire time. He's the one cleaning up, looking to lock the game down here and now. Rage, trapped between a rock and a hard place, and the peak from Liazz is the final killing.